A prominent surreal aesthetic in which heavily filtered memories of yesteryear recall simpler days has permeated social media in recent years. To ground this concept in a video game about an ex-yakuza managing an agency of Japanese mascots sounds outlandish, yet once seeing it in action, it feels as if it was meant to be. Considering Kaizen Gameworks' previous work on the imaginative Paradise Killer and collaborating with Ikumi Nakamura on the art department, Promise Mascot Agency is a singular idea billed as an open-world mascot management crime drama. It is impossible to think of any other piece of media that fits that description. My name is Andres Place, and welcome to my review of Promise Mascot Agency. One of the many delights of Promise Mascot Agency is the ups and downs of the story, so it would be a disservice to talk at length about it, especially with the many wacky characters and unexpected situations that happen later on, so no spoilers here. Balancing the brutal reality of being a Yakuza member fallen from grace with living in a world full of flesh and bone mascots that promote businesses and tourism is ludicrous at first, but once the suspension of disbelief sets in, the whimsy takes over the adventure. As Michi, you must recruit mascots in a ghost town driving around in a small truck aided by one of the most memorable sidekicks in recent times. Pinky, with a star and all, is a giant severed pinky finger mascot that gives a flair to the whole enterprise, where the stoic Michi simply cannot compete. Their rapport shines, and it is charming to see how waggish they are together in the pursuit of fame as the Promise Mascot Agency. Set in a love hotel as the base of operations, once you recruit mascots they can be sent on jobs such as new store openings. It truly is a talent management agency, as fame, the mascot's affinity for the job, and how much stamina they have are factors you need to take care of. Gaining fans and increasing the agency fame level is the basis of progress to earn more money and find new job opportunities. A gameplay mechanic that includes a card game fighting against nuisances when your mascot suffers a crisis in their jobs adds an unexpected layer of silliness. Using hero cards collected in side activities or scattered across the village, there is a level of strategy to consider, but overall, the user-friendly minigame is not too complex. Hiring the mascots does not just mean treating them as employees. Notifications every so often once trust has been raised will pop up in your menu. Life satisfaction is a real issue that everyone struggles with, even fictional mascots, and having these sorts of talks with them about their fulfillment at work supports the idea of these larger-than-life characters being autonomous. With driving as a core gameplay mechanic, the setting of Kazomachi is a paradise for completionists. As soon as you take control of the wheel, the rich density of the town becomes clear. Smashing posters of a corrupt politician, cleaning Shinto shrines, or collecting stamps by visiting landmarks are some of the things to do while exploring. Before long, the daily improvements will have you neck deep into the game's mechanics. There is something immensely satisfying about Promise Mascot Agency's gameplay loop. Finding an improved boost for your indestructible truck, getting an increased rarity in your hero cards, or simply spending on a renovation of your worn down love hotel slowly releases that coveted dopamine hit. Putting the controller down is difficult with this game as the one more task sensation is strong with each little victory. Stellar Japanese voice acting steals the show at every turn. All characters hit the right note, whether it is a serious life or death situation or a pun-filled conversation pulling the leg of the corrupt mayor. Featuring the legendary voice behind Kiryu Kazuma of the Yakuza series, Takaya Kuroda, in the role of Michi, he delivers a playful performance every time. For the first time in a video game, the PlayStation veteran Shuhei Yoshida embodies a mascot fascinated with old video games, naturally. Each character walks a fine line between philosophical musings and the jokey mood that mold the narrative structure. Self-deprecation, dark humor, and absurdity are all on the menu for Promise Mascot Agency's writing. It is undoubtedly one of the funniest games of the year, and one you will not pass a few minutes without chuckling at least. The item descriptions prove how important it is to pay attention to the little details, because they do here, and they are so utterly comical. This offsets some of the stranger undertones on display. There is an underlying supernatural element in the weird town of Kasomachi that you will notice as soon as you interact with its disenfranchised people. Not unexpected of any Japanese-inspired tale, after all, their folklore is full of spirits and apparitions. Never too scary, but enough to spark curiosity, this mythological phenomenon informs the world of Promise Mascot Agency with intrigue. Amidst the endless jokes, this video game tells a powerful story of redemption and hope. It's one that, after pleasantly driving around and having a myriad of eccentric adventures, is bound to leave an impression long after the credits roll. With profound reverence to Japanese culture, an engrossing narrative, and the jazzy dreamscape soundtrack, Promise Mascot Agency is a unique callback to old school greatness. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please consider subscribing. See you in the next one.